Hey, bourbon enthusiasts. Those of you out there who are interested in what's coming out, what's been out, what's new to be next month, this is the video you need to watch because we're going to tell you everything we know about and what we've seen. Now, we haven't tasted it because it's new, but we'll tell you what we've read in just a minute. Welcome back to the deck. One more time inside. And the only reason we're inside is because I'm an idiot and I set everything up inside, and then Amy comes home and says, "Why are we inside?" And I'm like, because I just did it inside. It's really nice out there. It's been perfect. Great night to be on the deck having a sip and talking to you guys about these wonderful new bourbons coming out. Hopefully we got some new people watching tonight to find out some information about some new bourbons and whiskeys coming out. And if you are new, let me introduce myself. I'm Homer.
And I'm Amy.
And we're Deck Night on the Rocks. And we're going to talk about these new whiskeys coming out next month. Well, at least they say they're coming out next month. But before we get into that, I want to talk about what came out last month real fast, because we did a video last month on March releases and there was like 7 or 8 of them. And now I'm looking through the list of things that I've seen and there's like 30. So I'm just going to read off of them. We're not going to get into it.
Can I drink while you do that?
Yeah, go ahead and get in and take a sip all you want. So, guys, we have the World of Whiskey Doc Holiday 10-year, which we have back here. This case of bourbon we haven't opened it. We're not going to. So we're going to give it away when we hit 5,000 subscribers. So you guys who aren't subscribers, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit that bell, and subscribe. So when we hit 5,000 subscribers, we're going to give away that Doc Holiday 10-year in the gift box. We just did a giveaway at our 3,000 subscriber mark, and we gave away some pretty cool bottles. The Weller 10, Weller 12, Weller Antique 107, Colonel Taylor Small Batch, and Elmer T. Lee. So stick around with us, watch our videos, catch our live streams, and we always give stuff away. Maybe not always that cool, but at 5,000, we're going to give away some good ones. Yeah. So we have...
Do we have any of these on here?
No, just that one. So they also, a new one that's on the March list was the 15 Stars, a 2XO vinyl blend, Barrel Toasted Vantage. I've never heard of that. Black Forest Blended Rye, Buzzard Roost Toasted French Oak Bourbon, Chattanooga Whiskey Experimental Batch 043 Prohibition Style, but don't know what that is. Chattanooga Whiskey Single Barrel Rye. The Chattanoogas weren't on there. I'm actually skipping the ones that were on there. Gentleman's Cut Player Exclusive 4 Edition Straight Rye, High West Burr I Was, her Gypsy, Eric Church's Gypsy Tribute Double Barrel Bourbon.
So there's 2 now?
There's multiple Gypsies now.
But Eric Church ones.
Everything that's Gypsy is Eric Church.
Oh, so there's 2. So now I'm on.
No, there's more than 2 out there.
I didn't know that.
And then now there's this double barrel bourbon. Kentucky Peerless Toasted Rye, Kentucky Senator Bourbon, the John Edwards release. That's weird. John Edwards from North Carolina, the one that cheated on his wife when she had cancer. It's not a cool one.
Well, no, we don't know everything.
Lux Rose Small Batch Albarino Cask Strength Cask Finish, Maker's Mark Woodford Finish Series, the Keeper's Release. That's the new version of the Heart Series. The Heart Series, the Atlantic. So Navy SEAL Foundation, J. Mattingly 1845 Distillery Double Stave Trident Collection, Old Elk Slow Cut Straight Bourbon, Old Forester 117 Series Bottled and Bond Rye, Penelope Rio Batch 4, Remus Bourbon launches new Master Distiller Experimental Series No. 1, Stranahan's Single Malt Maple Cask Strength 10 Cup 10-year Straight Rye, 10 Cup 6-year Original American Whiskey, 10 Cup Straight Bourbon Rye, and Wexford Fort George Brewery Stout Cask, World Whiskey Society Ducks Unlimited 10-year Kentucky Bourbon, Yellowstone Small Batch 107 Bourbon. That's all March, and none of those that I remember were on the list last time I did this. So, wow.
Is that typical for that to be so many in
No,
one
I
month?
haven't seen that many released in a month.
Wow. I mean, how can you keep up
maybe,
with all of that?
Maybe because the bourbon market's about to take a dump.
Yeah, so
just
they're
like
just
the video,
pushing it out.
the video we just did about that. You guys can check that out. I'll tag it up here. Maybe they're trying to get rid of all their stuff before the market shits itself, because I've never seen so many be released in a month. All right, so what we're here for is for April. So we have the Garrison's Brothers, who let one out last month. They got another one this month called the Lady Bird Bourbon, who is named after President Johnson's wife, Lady Bird Johnson. It is infused with honey and finished in cognac cask. It's a 114 proof, non-aged stated, 74% corn, 50% rye, 11% malted barley, $180 MSRP. It's, like I said, it's made for Lady Bird Johnson, who was Don Johnson, the actor. No, President Johnson, his wife. Its name says what it is. It's finished. It's transferred into a French cognac XO cask and matured for additional 3 years. It's infused with honey, Texas wildflower honey for small batch. It's the Garrison's Brothers small batch. It's aged 4 years in a new white oak American white oak barrels, being infused with Burleson's Texas wildflower honey for an additional 8 to 9 months, and then it is transferred to the French cognac cask for 3 years. All right, so
it's a long.
Yeah, that's a long. It's 7 to 8 years, I guess. Almost 8 years.
Almost
8 years in barrels, but 3 different.
In 3
a
different
regular small batch, no, and then it is then it is added to with the barrel has the Texas wildflower honey added to it, which at that point it ceases to be bourbon because you can't add anything to it. Let's see, American white oak barrels before being infused. Yeah, so at that point it's not really bourbon anymore. I mean, we can have a discussion about that, but I'm pretty sure when they added that wildflower honey to it, it can't be. It's just whiskey at that point.
Well, it sounds interesting. It's something I'd want to try.
Yeah, but some people say once you finish it and transfer it to another barrel, it stops being bourbon anyway. But then it gets its 3 years in the French cognac XO. And any bottle that's sold, $5 goes to the Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center. So there's that. All right, the next one, yeah, that's a long one, so we're gonna try to make this quicker. The next one is the High West Bottled and Bond Bourbon. Guys, I can't find anything about this. It's not on High West's website. I don't know anything about it. It's bottled and bond, so it's 100 proof. It's just a new release, I guess. Don't know. That's it. It's High West stuff. The next one is we're drinking a Lost Lantern pour that we got from one of our awesome members, Jonathan, and it is the Lost Lanterns Kings County Brooklyn Bakery, which we've had before and we really liked. So in honor of almost all of the ones released this month being from Lost Lantern, we're drinking a Lost Lantern. So I'm not going to get into the individual things about these because there's so many of them, but there's a Lost Lantern Andalusia tequila finish peated Texas single malt single cask, 122.3 proof at $100 a piece.
Wow.
Lost Lantern's Finger Lakes Distilling Pamu finished New York straight rye whiskey single cask, 91.7 proof, $100 a bottle. Lost Lantern Opulent Orchid New York Distilling Company apple brandy finished straight rye, 114.9 proof, at $100 a piece. Lost Lantern Santa Fe Spirits Apple Brandy Finish New Mexico Single Malt Single Cask 110.1 proof. Lost Lantern Starlight Honey Finish Indiana Straight Bourbon Single Cask 110 proof.
Where can you get these?
They're not, these currently I did not see on Lost Lantern's site, but they look like there's a collaboration with, because Starlight is an Indiana company, and then Santa Fe Spirits. So Opulent Orchid New York Distilling Company, Finger Lakes Distilling.
So you have to go to the
distilleries. I would imagine this is kind of like that old Soul. They're doing a partnership with somebody and creating this, I guess.
I mean, there's just so many of them.
I've never heard of Lost Lantern before. Jonathan sent it to us, and I don't know the relationship to it. I haven't looked it up, and I just saw so many of these, and I went to look it up, went to Lost Lantern, and didn't have any of these on that site, so I kind of slowed down, stopped at that point.
I mean, I would imagine you can't just get it at a liquor store since there's so few.
Lost Lantern Watershed Nokino finished Ohio Straight Bourbon 8 years old single cask, 126.5 proof, $90. The Old Fitzgerald 7-year-old bottled and bond bourbon. We talked about this last month because it was supposed to come out in March, and at the end of the video I saw where they had pushed it back, so it's on this list again, and it's coming out this month supposedly. Then the next one is the Old Potrero, I can't pronounce it, Potrero.
I think I'm not doing it.
Potrero Hoatling Bottled and Bond Rye, aged 13 years, 100 proof, $200 bottle. And this one is a San Francisco's Old Potrero Rero whiskey commemorates a 1906 earthquakes with limited release of the Hoatling's 13-year-old bottled and bond rye whiskey.
Oh, and it comes with a box.
It comes with a pretty nice box.
I always like those boxes.
119th anniversary of the 1906 earthquake. The Old Potrero, I can't, I'm not going to say it, the Old Pot. It's a very old distillery, but in 2018 they changed their name to the Hoatling Company. Let's see, 1906, when I write this shit down, I can't read my writing, so and then I just go back and screw it up by trying to piece it all together, and I screw it up. So it was formerly named the Anchor Distilling Company. Holding and Company renamed itself in 2018 to acknowledge this history and position as the oldest and currently only distillery in San Francisco city limits, and the first U.S. producer of crafted copper pot still distilled whiskey after Prohibition. Yeah, it's got a lot of history, a lot of information. If you guys go look it up, you can order this stuff, pre-order it right now on their website, and their website is oldpotrero.com. oldpotrero.com. So
Pretty.
Interested in that, you can go pre-order it right now. It's $200. It's 50%. It's 100 proof, 13-year-old. It's only a 700 ml bottle, so it's 50 ml less than a normal size, and it is pretty cool looking. All right, let's move on from that shit show I just did. Next one is the Penelope American Whiskey Cigar Series, Chapter 1. It's 101 proof, blended bourbon, American single malt, a single light whiskey. So it's 3 different types of whiskeys blended together and I've read about it, but it's not really a cigar blend.
I still haven't got into the Penelopes.
Not me neither. It's a $59 bottle. It's a rich, balanced, blended, perfectly paired of medium-bodied cigars. Penelope Cigar Series Chapter 1 brings together master whiskey and cigar blenders to create the ultimate pairing experience. This unique blend combines straight bourbon, 100% American single malt whiskey, and American light whiskey. 101 proof. I don't know, this one's curious to me. I've been kind of curious in the cigar blends, but this isn't like a traditional cigar blend, because most cigar blends have the Armagnac and cognac and things like that, and this doesn't have any of it. So I'd be interested to try it and see what it tastes like. For $59, that's a standard Penelope price, so it's a MGP product. And the last one is another Two Souls 7-year California bourbon maple cask finished bourbon featuring Sutherland Distilling. So
Maple always gets me.
Yeah,
Makes me want to try it.
we definitely enjoyed the Knob Creek Maple, which was really mapley, and then we just did
Too
the
much.
Widow Jane Decadence. That was
Which was pretty good.
a pretty good maple one. So this one's makes me curious, but it's a Two Souls, so it's another collaboration between another distilling company to create something and help get their name out. Southern Distilling Company. When it is available, because it's coming out next month, it's going to be on, I would assume, the Two Souls website, like all the other stuff they have.
Yeah.
So guys, I can't tell you that this is all that's going to come out in April, but that's all that I'm finding right now, on top of all the stuff that came out in March. Like I said, I've never seen the list that big from March ever before of new bourbons coming out. They're usually not that big. So hopefully you guys will find one of these, or if you're interested in any. To be honest with you, I don't think it's that great of a month. They're all very limited, and probably have to get them from the site, from their distilleries, and it doesn't sound like too many of them are going to be released to the wild. Like I said, the Old Fit 7 probably will be, and the Old Pot Rero, and the American Penelope American Whiskey probably will be.
If it goes like March, you may even have more on this list.
But anyway, that's it. That's all that we have for this month. All the new releases, what's coming out in April. So if you have any of those you got interested in, I hope we were helpful in letting you know it's coming out and that you can find it. Hit the bell, come back, check us out for our next live stream, whenever that may be. The only way you're going to know about it is if you hit the bell and get notified. So make sure you do that. If you're not subscribed, please do that, and check out all of our other videos. Share if you would, and
Become a member.
join, be a member, see all the stuff that other people don't see because they're not members. Anything else?
Now you're going to try this.
Oh, I haven't even sipped into the Lost Lantern yet. Yep, that's what I remember.
Does it hit you?
It's hit me, but it's my first neat one for today.
Oh,
So I'm
I
getting a
figured
little
it
burn.
would be a punch.
No, it's
I
not.
thought you were going to go, oh.
No, it's got a little burn to it, but not anything that is really hurting me too much. But
I was blowing out the fire.
really,
Really?
No, it's good. I enjoy it. I liked it last time we had it. So
Yeah.
that's a really good one. It's the Lost Lantern Kings County Brooklyn Bakery Edition. So if you guys ever have a chance to try that one, you should. It's really good.
We like it.
So anyway, that's it, guys, for April. That's it for this week, I guess. Maybe, you never know. Stuff will come out here or there. Like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell. We'll see you guys next time.
Keep sipping.
Yeah, I'm fucking this up.